Hi, it's me, RachaelLyn, and today is Spending Saturday. So this is a recap of everything that I spent this week, including cash and any card purchases that I made, as well as any gift card purchases that I made as well. I post this on Saturday, but my week goes from Friday through Thursday of whatever the previous week was. So let's get started. On Friday, November 30th, that was my birthday, I spent $70.36. This was a purchase that was split between my groceries, my spending, and my gifts. I kind of talked about that in my budget video, which I posted yesterday. If you want to know a little bit more in detail about what I bought, check out my budget video. I think I can't even remember. All I remember is I bought contact solution and the gift was like chocolate. So anyway, just check out that video. I also spent $17.80 on a tank of gas at Kroger. I almost spent $6.03 for a birthday breakfast for myself at McDonald's. However, when I went through the drive-thru, the item that I get all the time, and you'll notice in my budget video if you watch it, I got something at McDonald's for $6.03 at the beginning of November. That's because I only get the one thing for breakfast from McDonald's anytime I ever go, which is not that often, but I know exactly what I'm going to get and I know how much it's going to be. It's going to be a number one, which is an egg McMuffin with a hash brown, and then I get a large vanilla iced coffee to drink, and it's the same thing every time, and it always costs $6.03. Well, when I went through on my birthday, it cost $6.56, and I questioned it and I asked them, and even the manager said, well, that's just the price they give us. And so I said, well, never mind then. I don't want it, because I was not about to pay 53 cents more than I was expecting. And so I drove away, and I did not get what I ordered because I didn't want to pay almost 10% more, which I feel like is a huge increase in price. I don't know if this is a permanent price increase or if it's just for the holidays, but I wasn't having it. I also got a free dinner. I went out to dinner with my parents. We went to a hibachi grill and I got to eat, but I didn't have to pay for it. On Saturday, December 1st, I got a free brunch, like breakfast lunch kind of thing. We went to IHOP. My brother and his girlfriend, they treated me to breakfast, lunch, brunch. I think I had breakfast, but it was like a late lunch, but I had breakfast really early, so it kind of felt like breakfast because I eat breakfast food. I also spent $25. It was an auto pay through my bank that came out directly from my bank to my church. That is my giving that I give each week. I sent $200 to my Kentucky Higher Education Student Loan Corporation student loan. One of my student loans, I paid $200 towards that, even though the minimum payment I think was like $130 or somewhere around there. So I paid a little bit extra on that, and I actually will be paying off that entire loan very, very soon. Probably next week, Spending Saturday, will have me spending quite a lot of money because I'll be paying off a $10,000 loan. And I also spent $150 that I sent to Navient to pay for another one of my graduate loans. On Sunday, December 2nd, I spent $30.74 at the Apple Store. I got a new battery for my iPhone 6 because I love my iPhone 6. It works just fine, but the battery is running low, and I needed to get a new battery by the end of the year while they had the special $29 price for the battery. I spent $5.40 at Subway for lunch. And then I spent $10 in cash that I helped pay for dinner. My brother was telling me that he was going to pay for my dinner as well, but I felt like it was too much, and he doesn't have a lot of money either, so I pitched in $10. My whole meal was not $10, so I didn't pay for all of it, but I did give him $10, and then his girlfriend was like, we'll get it back to her. So like, I don't know where that $10 is going to show up or if it'll show up, but I tried to do my part in helping at least to pay for dinner. My camera battery died, and now I'm at home. There's not very good light outside anymore, so I'm at home. Okay, so here's where I left off. I spent $10.60 at Target. I went to the Target dollar spot. I got some little mini erasers that my class uses. We like to play bingo and do all kinds of different things with them. The ones I got are like Christmas, they're like Santa and gingerbread, and then also winter themed, so like snowmen and snowflakes, and those will be perfect to last us through December and January. I also got a snowball fight kit that's like little soft snowball, like they're not snowballs, little soft like puff balls, and I thought that would be perfect for my elf to use and maybe have a snowball fight with some of my book character stuffies that I have at school. The snowballs could also be turned into like a learning game or something like that. You've got so many snowballs and you throw some more, and it could be a subtraction or an addition game, or I mean there's so many different things that I could do with them, so it can also be a learning game, not just for my elf. On Monday, December 3rd, I went to Kroger. I spent $32.97. I had to get some groceries. Everybody went out of town. My parents were in St. Louis for my mom, trying at a hospital there, and then my brother and his girlfriend went to Michigan to see some of her family for just a couple days. They're actually back already, but everybody was gone and there were no groceries in the house. There was no milk, there was no cereal, there was no bread, there was nothing to eat, like nothing even in the freezer. Like there is a whole seasoned turkey in the freezer, but I don't think that would have done me very well as far as groceries for Monday, Tuesday, and possibly a Wednesday night. So I decided to go to the store and get myself some groceries. On Tuesday, December 4th, I spent nothing. On Wednesday, December 5th, I didn't really spend anything myself, but I did have a $15.89 charge come out for HP Instant Ink. That is the ink service that I subscribe to in order to be able to print at home, and they send me all the ink that I need in order to print the number of pages I'm allowed to print. And I actually have already lowered that down. I've talked about that in my budgets. I've lowered that down, but this was the last full charge that I'll get as far as $15.89. I think I've taken it down to maybe like $5 or $10. I'm excited about that, but I'm also not excited to feel like I have unlimited printing. I no longer have 500 pages a month, which feels like unlimited printing to me. I will be much more restricted on my printing allowance. I think I'll get maybe like 100 pages a month, which is a good amount, especially looking back at the past few months, what I've actually been printing. I really haven't been printing a lot. I do have a lot of things that I would like to print out and I need to print out, but I just haven't done it yet. But anyway, I digress. Then Thursday, December 6th, I spent nothing. That is everything that I spent this week. I have really enjoyed doing these spending wrap-ups. This is only my second one. I'm looking forward to next week's, especially if I actually do spend $10,000. That'll be kind of fun to just have a spending week where I spent $10,000, but it was just paying off my student loans. So check back next week to see if I have actually spent that much. Go ahead and leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you think about my spending, and don't forget to subscribe and click the bell so that you know when I post new videos, and find out how I spend next week. I am posting every day in the month of December. I post about getting out of debt, and I also post about my weight loss journey, as well as a few things in between, such as teaching and things like that. That's it for today, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.